It's Ram Truck Month at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Berwick. The refreshed Ram 1500 is the 2025 Motor Trend Truck of the Year. And this 2025 Laramie is $15,000 off MSRP. And this 2025 Tradesman Crew Cab is $15,000 off MSRP. It's your choice, Ram 1500 or 2500. Both are $15,000 off MSRP. Going on right now for Ram Truck Month at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
All right, good evening. My name is Ed Tiger Verdon. I'm the Public Relations Director and Main Street Director for the City of Franklin, board member of the St. Mary Parish Chamber of Commerce, and Executive Director for the Louisiana Partnership for the Arts, and your humble MC tonight for this evening. I want to thank you all for coming and joining us as we celebrate St. Mary Parish's Chamber of Commerce 23rd Annual Banquet and installation of officers for 2025. 2025 has given us a lot of things, but the thing about it, I still don't know what's in or not in gluten-free or not gluten-free. So if you have any gluten allergies, we don't know tonight. Just take a chance. We would ask you to take a moment and silence your cell phones, especially iPhones. If you have iPhones, they have a little button on the side. I don't know if you all figured that out yet. And I'm picking because Trinisha and I is probably, where's Trinisha? Yep, Trinisha, we're probably the only two that have Androids in the house. So we'll be taking the pictures so they're not blurry, just to say. So if you silence your cell phones, ladies and gentlemen, we ask, please stand if you can, so for the invocation by Board Member Howard Castay, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Board Member Blaze Landry.
Father, we thank you for this day, a day that you have created for each one of us, a day that none of us has ever seen before. We come to you now in fellowship to ask for your blessings on the St. Mary Parish Chamber of Commerce, our incredible director and her incredible staff. We ask you to bless the new officers of the St. Mary Parish Chamber of Commerce Executive Board as they guide the members of the Board of Directors during the 2025 calendar year. Father, we ask you to bless the elected officials that are in this room this evening. We ask you to bless the business owners that are here in this room this evening, and we ask you to bless the employees who are representing their employers this evening. Bless this meal that we will enjoy this evening. And Father, bless all of our families as together all of us work to advance commerce and industry growth in St. Mary Parish. Father, your word tells of a story in 1 Chronicles 4, verses 9 through 10, of a young man named Jabez, who was from Judea, who cried out a prayer to you in the hopes of you blessing his family. So as I close this prayer to you tonight, together we say that prayer once again. Oh, that you would bless us indeed and enlarge our territory. Let your hand be with us and keep us from harm so that we will be free from pain. We say this to you, O God, in the precious name of your Son, Jesus. Amen and amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, before we begin tonight, I would like for us to recognize the amazing job our parish, city, tribal, water distribution crews, mayors, tribal council, St. Mary Parish Office of Emergency Preparedness, Sheriff's Office, every police department and fire department here in our parish, and our local media played during the historical weather last week. Thank you all for your hard work and dedication to our parish. Once again, I am happy to welcome you to our 2025 annual banquet. Chambers of Commerce are the beating hearts of our community, where connections flourish and businesses grow. They serve as bridges linking entrepreneurs, innovators, and local leaders, fostering an environment of collaboration and shared prosperity. Within their walls, ideas spark, partnerships bloom, and the spirit of progress is nurtured. St. Mary Parish Chamber of Commerce embodies the essence of unity and purpose, working tirelessly to support economic growth while championing the strength and resilience of our region. Through the Chamber's efforts, they empower the dreams of individuals and elevate entire communities, crafting a future where opportunity and success are within everyone's grasp. Thank you for joining us this evening, where we will raise a glass to brilliance and resilience as we celebrate our diamonds in the rough. Ladies and gentlemen, the first award for the evening is Outstanding Hospitality Employee of the Year Award, and will be presented by Cajun Coast's director, Ms. Carrie Stansberry.
Good evening, everyone. So, Mayor, Sheriff's Department, I'm a rule follower. So I stayed off the roads and participated in Ghirardelli brownies and Lay's potato chips, and the reason I was late tonight is because nothing fit. I blame it on the snowstorm. So I want to thank the Chamber for allowing us to be here tonight. Tonight's winner is someone most of you would recognize if you've ever gone to the galley in Morgan City. When we get nominations, we print them up, and I give them to the team, and I let them vote. And then when they pick out first, second, and third, they bring it to my desk, and they're like, these are the ones we think should win. And when I got this one, I was like, oh man, she should have been nominated before. But according to her boss, she is the heart of the restaurant. Everyone knows her, and customers look for her before they look for him. She has been with the Galley restaurant since the very first day they opened. And she began her career in the service industry in the very building the Galley now occupies over 40 years ago. She treats customers like family. She knows exactly what people like to eat and how they like their food. She takes care of everyone. She mentors young employees and encourages seasoned employees. She's very proud to work at the Galley, and the Galley is proud of her. She has a Galley mug, a purse, a Galley belt, and even Galley nails. I haven't seen those, but I need to look at that, check that out. It's obvious to everyone that she loves her job and loves helping people. The service industry is the hardest job in the world. People can be challenging, especially when they are hungry, but she serves everyone with a smile. We love her and know that she is very deserving of this honor. Tonight's winner is Elizabeth Baytop. So Carlos and Camille opted to be at a surprise, so she didn't know tonight. So this is all a surprise for her.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.
I will invite our outgoing chairwoman, Ms. Tammy Moore, to the podium to present our 2024 awards. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Tammy Moore.
Good evening. The Business of the Year Award goes to a business in St. Mary Parish that has risen to the challenge of our current economy and has consistently demonstrated a commitment to the community through involvement and participation by giving freely of their time and energy for community betterment. Our 2024 recipient exemplifies these qualities perfectly. Whether it be restoring buildings to make them shine anew, supporting local recreational activities and events, or a call to action by the community. This business has shown its support in all areas as it continues to expand and grow. Please watch this short video highlighting our 2024 Business of the Year.
Our company's goal is to form a team dedicated to safety and exceptional customer service. This team will bring honesty and integrity to the workplace and discipline employees with an ongoing passion to deliver quality at a reasonable cost. Our company is based out of Morgan City, Louisiana. We have been in business for over 20 years. Winning this award, I was surprised to get it. It was a shock to us. Very grateful, and I guess it shows that hard work does pay off. I believe our business contributes by, we invest in the community and try to fix up properties that we buy and try to encourage people to move here and try to make our place in Morgan City a better place. My dad started back in the 70s and pretty much just a carpenter building houses, and we kind of evolved from there doing construction work. Now we into the civil work and heavy construction. I'd like to thank everybody with the Chamber of Commerce. We appreciate the award and very grateful.
Congratulations to Cleveland J. Billot III, General Contracting Incorporated, our 2024 Business of the Year. Our board recognizes the importance of the small businesses that make our parish a unique place to work, play, and live. This year, 2 businesses were nominated together, having one owner. These 2 businesses showcase what it truly means to have a passion for not only their work, but the place they choose to call home. We are lucky to have them as a part of our community and are so happy to be able to honor them this evening. Please enjoy this short video introducing our 2024 Small Business of the Year.
Winning this award means to me a lot of things. First of all, it's very humbling because I never thought anybody would ever put my business, much less both of my businesses up. And I'm hoping it'll give me a lot more opportunities to expand and make things work, coordinate together with both of the businesses. When I purchased the old building, I wanted to start bringing back this area of Berwick because it was very run down. And then when the bar came up for sale, I thought that they would complement each other. When I bought the bar, I definitely didn't want it to be called a bar. I wanted it to be called a lounge, so I had to change the whole look of it, the whole feel of it, the whole vibe of it. So that was a huge challenge for me this year, but it was a motivator because I had no idea how to run a lounge. It's been definitely a learning curve for me, and doing both at the same time is even more challenging, but it worked. So the most memorable event at the old building was my first party, obviously. It was very memorable. It was for a very dear friend of mine's mother, and she was turning 80. All the children were here, but none of the spouses, none of the grandchildren were here. And it was just a really heartwarming night to celebrate her. And since then, she has passed, so I have that memory in my brain forever, and it was just one of the best memories. Each one of the firsts were my favorites. The first wedding that I had here, the first shower that I had here. At the lounge, I think my favorite memory is when, before we started renovation, I had like a little grand opening as is. So we kind of cleared it out. We put candles out because it was very smoky smelling. And I just wanted everybody to see what it looked like so that after they would appreciate it. And then for the grand opening or the soft opening, it was just like kind of like wow, because it was a completely different atmosphere and vibe over there. Both of these businesses are out of my comfort zone, Like, I went to college to be a teacher. I taught for 17 years. This is all just me teaching myself, and to get an award like this just means the world to me. I appreciate it so much.
Congratulations to 180 Downtown and the Old Building, our 2024 Small Business of the Year. The St. Mary Chamber of Commerce Nonprofit Award is designed to recognize the outstanding contributions of a nonprofit organization whose mission is to promote strong community involvement and to foster the growth of business quality and community leadership through its programs. The 2024 recipient has been extremely active within the community, ensuring to fill any needs for citizens of St. Mary Parish who are fighting or have fought a breast cancer diagnosis, as well as celebrating and honoring the lives of survivors and those who have gained their wings. Please watch the short video highlighting our 2024 Nonprofit of the Year.
The recognition from the Chamber of Commerce lets us know that our strides to reach the community, help more breast cancer patients, survivors, is reaching out to the entire community. We're able to help any breast cancer survivor or somebody going through breast cancer with donation support groups to help them, buddy systems. We bring our survivors together once or twice a year to have socials for them, to get them to interact. Twin City does the Pink Bingo in October. We did 5 volleyball games in the parish that we attended just to make our presence known. So we're reaching out to have more people involved. The next one that we're going to attempt is to have a support system for the caregivers of the survivors. We're also trying to get more schools involved to get them to support either a staff member or a family member that they're connected with to put their teams together. We're coming up with different ways to try to get more people involved. Student volunteers, if they need service hours, we're welcome to have them. They're welcome to attend. We have different opportunities, especially at our race. With early intervention at the high school with the girls. This allows them to know about the early detection. We actually had a high school student who went to the instructor, who was a nurse practitioner. She went to her, she had found something strange. They were able to determine that it was just a cyst, but she had learned enough to know that something wasn't right. One of our goals is to develop an inventory of items that breast cancer survivors would need. Wigs, prosthetics. Any used prosthetics or wigs we can take in, we can have them professionally cleaned and we can use. On behalf of Roots and Ribbons, we'd like to say thank you for acknowledging our hard work and with this recognition. And we hope to strive and reach more people in the following years.
Congratulations to the Roots and Ribbons Foundation, our 2024 Nonprofit of the Year.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System. Your health is our legacy. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bork, know your rights.
Okay, next, the Virginia Tyler Guyot Citizen of the Year goes to a citizen in St. Mary Parish who over a period of time has consistently demonstrated excellence in professional and community leadership, has made or is making significant contributions to the welfare of the community through involvement and participation, and has given freely of their time and energy for community betterment. This award recognizes an individual that stands ready to accept any challenge to improve the quality of life for our parish. The recipient eagerly accepts any challenge and has the unique talent of motivating others. This person recognizes the importance of building a strong and viable business community. Each project is completed in a total spirit of giving something back to the community. This recipient is a rare gift and serves as a role model to each of us. Through the years, our community has witnessed the 2024 Citizen of the Year give freely of herself, unify people, and serve St. Mary Parish with her entire heart. She is a leader, a mentor, a businesswoman, a servant, and a mother. Please watch this short video highlighting our 2024 Virginia Tyler Guyot Citizen of the Year.
Winning this prestigious award means a lot to me. Although the recognition is not necessary for me because I do what I do out of the love in my heart and wanting our parish to grow, it was a great surprise to be recognized for the works that I did put in. There are two specific initiatives that I truly believe made me recognized for this award. The first initiative is the PTOs at the various schools that my children have attended. I have always had a passion to serve the teachers and staff at the educational institutions that my children attend. They are never recognized for the work that they do, and I always wanted to give a little bit of extra love. So through help with volunteers, we organize different monthly events for these teachers and staff, and other people have listened and tuned in and seen on social media what we were doing, and they brought that to their schools. The second initiative would be serving and catering that we did to the linemen who came in for the storms. We opened our arms, opened our hearts. We did all sorts of things for these gentlemen, again, as we did after Hurricane Ida. Everyone came together and made St. Mary Parish one huge spot of love for these people. The linemen had to come back to our area because we had some hurricanes again. And when they walked in, it was like inviting my family back into the home. They were all excited to see us. They were all excited to be back in our community. I love sharing the love of Jesus with each and every person. My desire in life is to be the hands and the feet of Jesus so that everyone knows how loved they are. I do wish that all of the volunteers and others that helped me accomplish the things that I did accomplish were also able to be recognized, but the award means everything to me.
Congratulations to Mrs. Christy Gant, our 2024 Virginia Tyler Guyot Citizen of the Year. Early last year, our president chose to add a new award that has been a surprise until now. Please enjoy this video honoring our 2024 Board Member of the Year.
When I first started thinking about a way to encourage more involvement from our board members and maybe a little incentive for attendance at our events, one idea kept coming to mind. That's when Board Member of the Year was born. The award is a new tradition that we're introducing this evening to recognize the outstanding dedication and commitment of our board members who consistently show up and are there when called upon. And our first recipient, as most of our board members, has been a part of St. Mary Chamber of Commerce longer than I have, and I can't think of a more deserving person to be the very first recipient than Alyssa Cart, our treasurer. Alyssa has been a member of our board of directors since 2018 and graciously stepped into the role of treasurer in 2019. Since then, she has committed annually to continuing in this role with no competition, might I add, a testament to her dedication and love for the Chamber's mission. Alyssa's dedication and attention to detail and unwavering commitment have been invaluable to the success of our Chamber, and I couldn't be more proud to honor her as our very first board member of the year.
For my very first year at the Chamber, Alyssa and I just clicked. We both graduated from the Leadership St. Mary class of 2022, and let me tell you, her vibe was just infectious. Alyssa is that person that shows up to everything, and she's always ready to help with a smile that says, let's do this. Whether it's volunteering her time or jumping in when we need her the most, she's always got our back. And as if that's not enough, she also doesn't stop at just volunteering herself. She somehow ropes her boyfriend, Ronnie, into it too. He deserves a medal for all the surprise projects she signed him up for as well. She is so good that she even worked her magic and got me a raise this year. Yay! So Alyssa, please keep that energy coming. But jokes aside, Alyssa's commitment to the Chamber of Commerce, her leadership, and her unwavering support for our mission makes her the perfect choice for our first ever board member of the year. She embodies everything this role represents: dedication, positivity, and an unstoppable drive to make things better for everyone around her.
The role of the Chamber of Commerce Treasurer ensures the integrity of the physical affairs of the Chamber, serves on the Board of Directors, the Executive Committee, and chairs the Financial Budget Committee. Qualities of a good board treasurer include attention to detail and financial literacy. Alyssa became treasurer in 2020. I had been at the Chamber for just about 2 years. Right away, she jumped into the role head first, leading and guiding me as I prepared the needed financials for monthly board meetings. As the on-site financial director, it is my responsibility to handle day-to-day financial transactions. But Alyssa is always just a phone call away or an email away when I have questions or panic moments. She responds to any communication from me, whether during business hours or after business hours. We have the best chamber treasurer, hands down. Alyssa is part of the backbone of our chamber and is pivotal to our financial integrity and success. Alyssa, on behalf of the chamber and myself, I appreciate your kindness in every conversation, the way you make my hardest accounting days better. You deserve this.
Congratulations, Alyssa Cart, the first board member of the year recipient.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, oh my God.
You almost spit that water. I recorded it.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough.
At this time, I would like to acknowledge our 2024 Leadership St. Mary graduates and ask them to come to the front to share their class project and take a photo. This class exemplified what it means to be a leader, how coming from all walks of life and having different opinions and specialties can bring forth positive initiatives. Mr. Holden Murray, recipient of the 2024 Donna Meyer Leadership Award, will present their class project, and I will also ask Ms. Tranisha Hayes and Ms. Sheila Hugh to join us in the front for a photo. Come on, class. Come on, class.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Holden Murray. I have the pleasure of representing this amazing class of 2024 Leadership St. Mary class. As you know, each class has to do a project. So for us, the story, during our leadership journey this year, we had the opportunity to visit a few nonprofit social service organizations throughout St. Mary Parish. We listened to engaging stories from the employees of these organizations that work directly with those in various hardships. We heard stories of domestic violence, recovery from addiction, the unhappy endings of domestic violence and addiction, the resiliency of the elderly, and the hope and respect of equality for adults who may see the world a little differently. The leadership class during that day was full mentally and emotionally, and not only the stories, but also the workers who deal with this heavy load on a day-to-day basis. If you all could take the time to imagine on a day-to-day basis, working with those who are recovering from domestic violence, and how it's hard not to take that back home with you to your own lives. Or if you're working with somebody with covering from addiction, and you see them want to get help and see them want to get better, and sometimes they have their good days and sometimes they have their bad days. Or what about working with the elderly and you see how much they need something and you want to give it to them so bad, but you don't have the resources. Therefore, the St. Mary Leadership Class of 2024 has decided that our class project will be a twofold opportunity focusing on these social services. One, we want to celebrate the workers, these hidden figures who work tirelessly to bring aid to those who are facing hardships in life in these organizations. Two, bring awareness to these organizations doing their incredible work in an effort for more people and organizations to get involved and contribute to their missions. Therefore, the St. Mary Chamber of Commerce 2024 Leadership Class presents our project, the Hidden Figures Lunch, shining light on those who serve our parish and advocating for our social services. The location is tentatively set for the Patterson Community Center, May 6, 2024, and please look forward for more information from us. 2025, sorry. 2025. So please look forward, and we hope that y'all participate, and we hope to see y'all there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Before we install our 2025 officers and board, I would like to acknowledge 2 board members who have resigned during the 2024 calendar year and thank them for their dedication and time to St. Mary Chamber of Commerce. When I call your name, please come up to accept a token of our appreciation and take a quick photo. Ms. Terry Folkard. Ms. Stephanie Guidry. Of course, I simply have to give a very special thank you to our outgoing chairwoman, the St. Mary Chamber of Commerce, who has led the St. Mary Chamber of Commerce with exceptional leadership and unrelenting guidance. It has truly been an honor to work with you, and while I'm sad that you are moving on, I know that you are always within reach and willing to help. Ms. Tammy Moore, please accept a small token of our appreciation for this past year.
I stand before you at this moment with extreme pride and a deep sense of honor, not only for the opportunity to serve as the 2024 chairman of the St. Mary Chamber, but also for the privilege of being the first Black chairperson in our chamber's history. With that responsibility came intentionality. Intentionality in leadership, in representation, and in ensuring that our board upheld the values and mission of this chamber at all times. I hope that together we exceeded your expectations. If nothing else, this moment is a testament to the fact that we collectively still have a dream, and dreams do come true. 1 year ago, I stood before you with a heart full of gratitude, acknowledging God's goodness, and with a clear vision to increase involvement within our chamber, to prioritize supporting and promoting our existing membership, and to strengthen our business community and our parish as a whole. What a year it has been. Together, we have celebrated 43 ribbon cuttings, 2 of which were very near and dear to my heart, hosted 12 luncheons and 1 breakfast, brought people together for 6 special events, including our annual education banquet and the Mistletoe and Moss Holiday Market. We have connected businesses and leaders through 4 networking and educational events, ensuring that we remain the bridge between opportunity and growth in St. Mary Parish. Our impact speaks volumes. To date, we have 491 active members, a Facebook reach of 21.3 thousand, over 5.4 thousand followers, and 1.5 thousand email subscribers receiving vital business updates. This is what it looks like when businesses work together to build a stronger community. As I pass the gavel on in a brief moment, on to the chairman, Mr. Brady Burrell of 2025, I do so with gratitude for this journey, confidence in our chamber's future, and excitement for what lies ahead in 2025. Thank you for allowing me to serve, and let's continue moving forward together.
Thank you, Ms. Tammy. We will now install our 2025 Board of Directors and Officers. I invite the Honorable Judge Anthony Salimi to the podium.
Being on the St. Mary Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors is extremely demanding and fulfilling. We in St. Mary Parish are lucky to have the great public-minded citizens to pledge their time, their talents, and their resources to help keep our chamber successful. As I call your name, please come to the front and face the audience. Tammy Moore, immediate past chairwoman. Brady Borrell, incoming chairman. Holden Murray, incoming vice chairman. Alyssa Cart, treasurer. Anthony Baham, Scott Berry, Evan Boudreau, Megan Bork, Howard Castay, Gregory Garisco, Crystal Hebert, Jonathan J.P. Henry, Harlan Capel, Blaze Landry, Danica Foley Long, Laura Meadows, Carla Vappy, and Ed Tiger Verdon. I will first administer the oath to the officers and directors. Your response will be, I will. Ladies and gentlemen, if you raise your right hands, you have been elected to serve as officers and directors of the board of the St. Mary Chamber of Commerce. This is an indication of the esteem and confidence in all of you by your membership and fellow directors. They are entrusting you with an important responsibility that will help shape our community. Do you solemnly pledge that you will fulfill the duties of officers and directors of the board for the St. Mary Chamber of Commerce, and that you will, to the best of your ability, support Brady Borrell and will abide by the Constitution and bylaws of the Chamber? I will. Mr. Borrell, if you could step forward. Your response will also be, I will. Mr. Borrell, as chairman of the board for the St. Mary Chamber of Commerce, you have been elected to this office of chairman by your peers. It is an expression of their confidence in your leadership. They are entrusting you with an important responsibility that will help shape your community. Brady, do you solemnly pledge that you will faithfully execute the office and that you will, to the best of your ability, lead the board in fulfilling the Chamber's mission of businesses working together to build a better parish community, providing resources, support, and leadership with vision and integrity?
I will. Congratulations. Thank you, Judge.
I hereby declare your new chairman, officers, and directors installed And I am pleased to present to you at this time the 2025 St. Mary Chamber Executive Officers and Board of Directors. Ms. Moore and Mr. Borrell, if you could stay with me at the podium. Board members, you may return to your seats at this time. At this time, Ms. Moore, if you could please present Mr. Borrell with the gavel.
As immediate past chairwoman, I pledge to you, Brady, and the membership of the Chamber to support you in your role as leader, to offer advice and counsel, and to assist you to the best of my ability. I now have the pleasure of presenting this gavel to you as a symbol of your office.
Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you, Tammy. And good evening, and thanks to all of you who have joined us for this occasion tonight. Congratulations to all of our award winners, as well as those who were nominated. All of you are well deserving of the honor, and we thank you for your contributions to our community. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for his favor in opening this door for me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I would have never thought when I started my radio career nearly 28 years ago that I would be standing before you tonight in this capacity. But I believe that when God opens a door, that it is up to us to walk through that door. I also believe that God doesn't call the qualified, but he qualifies the called. Second, my family. I am so blessed to be joined by my beautiful wife, Lauren, with whom I will celebrate our 20th wedding anniversary in September. She is my rock and a constant source of support and guidance. With us tonight are our two beautiful children, our 17-year-old son, Braden, who is producing our KQKI live stream tonight. And by the way, he said he's not for hire. And our 11-year-old daughter, Alyssa, who assisted me with writing my speech. She's that smart. Our dog, Gumbo, however, sends his regrets for not being able to attend. I would like to thank my parents, Reverend and Mrs. Nolan Borrell Jr., for supporting me by being in attendance tonight. I would not be who I am today without them raising me in a godly home. I would also like to thank my other family members and friends who are watching and supporting me tonight. My family and I are actively involved in several ministries at our church, the Tri-City Pentecostals. And I must say thanks to our pastor, Justin Lee, and his wife, Mary, for their prayers and support, and they're also watching. For nearly 14 years, I have been blessed to be a part of the KQKI 95.3 FM family, with almost 10 of those years serving as sales manager. So tonight, I would like to thank my KQKI radio family for their support, and they're watching as well. All right, Julie, pull out the Kleenex. I would like to recognize Julie Boyne, who not only hired me once, but twice, and has invested so much time and wisdom into both my career and personal life, as well as my best friend, Brian Prodich, who I get to work with so closely with each and every day. To my community, clients, and many friends, I deeply appreciate you supporting my incredible radio career of nearly 28 years, and it's an honor to serve you. I would like to thank our outgoing chairwoman, Tammy Moore, for not just her outstanding leadership, but also her dear friendship to me. And I also congratulate another dear friend, our 2025 Vice Chairman, Holden Murray. To my fellow Chamber board members, thank you for the honor of serving as your chairman, and welcome to our new board members. I am deeply humbled to serve with you and do not take your trust lightly. I would also like to thank our president, Beth Chasson, for your visionary leadership, as well as the Chamber staff, Ternisha Hayes, Leslie Bayham, and Iris Sharp. It's because of all your hard work and sacrifices that make the chamber what it is today. Not to mention the success of another great banquet. And I ask that all of you please join me in a round of applause to honor them. As your chairman, it is my goal to work with my fellow board members, chamber staff, and community in fulfilling the mission of the St. Mary Chamber of Commerce, and that's businesses working together to build a better parish community, providing resources, support, and leadership with vision and integrity, and encouraging our community to shop local as much as possible. And to help accomplish that mission, I would like to leave you with 3 brief thoughts. The first, unity. The Bible tells us that a house divided against itself cannot stand. We all come from different backgrounds and communities and represent a diverse collection of ideas. But we are so much better together. And if we all work to make not just the part of the parish in which we live, but all of St. Mary Parish a better place to live, work, and play, we will all succeed and win. Our parish will only flourish and progress when we all come to the table together, put our differences aside, and realize we are stronger when we work to achieve a truly one St. Mary Parish. My second point is vision. The Bible also says that without a vision, the people will perish. The same can apply to a business or a community. The definition of vision is the ability to think about or plan the future without or with imagination or wisdom. What if we all took the time to imagine what we want for St. Mary Parish and what it can be, now and in the future, and then come together as one community and turn those imaginations into a reality? I challenge each of us to expand our vision and broaden our horizons. And lastly, service. To borrow the words of our late President John F. Kennedy, each of us should ask ourselves this question: ask not what St. Mary Parish can do for me, but what can I do for St. Mary Parish? When my family and I moved back home from Lafayette 10 years ago this April, I realized there was no place like home and was determined to come back and make a difference by applying the wealth of experience I gained in ministry, the radio industry, and community service, not knowing that I would be standing before you here tonight. Now, 10 years later, with God's help, my purpose is to make a difference in my community and in the lives of those around me. Anyone can make a difference. No matter how large or how small our contributions may be, we can all start somewhere. St. Mary Parish is blessed with an abundance of natural resources, culture, and infrastructure, but most of all, its people. If we all dedicate ourselves to working together, envisioning what can be, keeping a positive attitude, being proactive and not reactive, and offering to serve not just our community as a whole, but also one another, each of us can truly make a difference and make our parish the very best it can be. Thank you again. I look forward to serving as your chamber chairman this year, and may God bless each of you and all of St. Mary Parish.
We cannot end the evening without thanking our chamber staff for all their hard work, not only for this banquet, but for each and every single day. There's so much work that goes on behind the scenes to ensure the success of events such as this one. Ternisha, Leslie, and Iris, please come forward to accept a gift as a small thank you for all your hard work and dedication to the St. Mary Chamber of Commerce. You are appreciated by each and every person in this room, but especially by your board and president.
To conclude this evening, we're doing something a little different this year, something that is our thing. I will invite our board of directors to the front to host a ribbon cutting. It's not the first of 2025, but it is the second. to kick off a year of success and progress for St. Mary Parish.
Ready? Smile first. And 3, 2, and 1.
It's Ram Truck Month at AJ Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Berwick. The refreshed Ram 1500 is the 2025 Motor Trend Truck of the Year. And this 2025 Laramie is $15,000 off MSRP. And this 2025 Tradesman Crew Cab is $15,000 off MSRP. It's your choice, Ram 1500 or 2500, both are $15,000 off MSRP. Going on right now for Ram Truck Month at AJ Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.